Good day, everyone. My name is April Joydy Abelia, taking up Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in English. First question. What did you like about the piece? I liked how they delivered the songs, the organization of the scenes. The transitions are amazing. The behavior of each characters are well executed. And even though the stage and setups are kind of blurry and old, but the transition is good, all in all. Second question. What's the major conflict? How strong is it? For me, the major conflict is when Jean Valjean got out of prison and continuously evading Inspector Javert. It is powerful that it gives me chills and intense feelings that makes me want to see more about the play. And it really stirs up my emotion and makes me love the play. Like how Inspector Javert chased Jean Valjean rigorously, that often he may catch him, but Jean Valjean always slipped and got out of his grasp. Number 3. What's the dramatic action of the play? For me, Valjean decides to break his parole and forcibly gets out of prison. Then he went to the bishop's house. The maiden disagreed to let him in, but the bishop insisted to let him in and welcome him. He gave what Jean Valjean needs. The bishop first let him wash up and gave him new and clean clothes, and then made him dinner and even let Valjean sleep in his house even though he don't know him. At 12 o'clock in the morning, Valjean got up and stole the silverware and sold it out. But the royal guards caught him and brought back to the bishop to confirm if Valjean is lying or not. He covered him up and made a lie that he gave the silverware to him and even gave him the candle holder he left. The bishop gave a tremendous act of mercy, but Inspector Javert refuses to let him escape justice and pursues him because that is what he believes is just. Did anything confuse you about the play? I don't think I have any confusion. The play overwhelmed me that I didn't notice anything confusing about it. Number 5. What's the most important image or moment to you in the piece? The most important image or moment to me is that the play showed and concerned about social issues, injustice, scarcity, poverty during that time in France that is really happening in the society. It is important that it addresses and catches the attention of the government to somehow make an action and solution about it. Number 6. Did the characters all sound the same or like different people with distinct voices? No. They have their own voices and sounds accordingly to what the characters possess. Even though sometimes the sounds are the same, but you can distinguish who the character is and pinpoint who and what he portrays. Number 7. What did each character want? Each character wants to fulfill its own duty to live and serve their country. Even when they have differences, they have their own beliefs that they should do, and they have one thing in common, which is that they want to do fair and just treatment of each other, doing what is right for them. Even though they have many flaws, they still have a duty to comply. Number 8. Are the characters going after something that is particularly important to them? Yes, they are all after for something. Jean Valjean is up to something which is to the will to live and help miserable ones, the poor and the outcast. Then the rest of his colleagues wants to do a rebellion to stop the injustice that is happening to them. And the antagonist who wants to do their job as a guardian of the royalty and serve the kingdom with all their might. For Inspector Jabber, his job is important to him that he thinks if he is not a soldier anymore, he is nothing. The resiliency of the antagonist is seen to them also. Were the stakes high enough? Yes, it is. It is one of the most sold-out ticket play in its time. In addition, it is one of the famous play around the world. It won many awards according to my research. Number 10. What sections make it rich? The parts when the characters stand out of truth and sometimes it feels exaggerated when the topic they are talking about is casual, but they sang it with high notes like exaggerated ones. But all in all, Les Miserables is indeed a great play. And there is no more awkward moment than when the audiences are not pleased by the characters. Number 11. Which ones surprised you? The play surprised me of how they portray their respective characters and put themselves in a play. They carried out play very well, even when they are lacking in their performance. About the story, it surprised me the scene that the table has flipped. The rebellion began and somehow the protagonist had the justice they want for the miserables. Number 12. Explain what the play is about in one or two sentences. It is about the courage, love, heartbreak, passion, and resiliency of everyone. The play also revolves in a story of the poor people living in France and how they live, how they get treated, and what is their disposition in life. Number 13. Is there anything you'd like to see more of? A more developed relationship? More specific behavior from a character? Stronger needs? For me, no, there is none. I think they nailed each and every one of their characters. Number 14. Were there any loose ends? No, I didn't notice any loose ends about the play. Maybe I am totally engaged in their concept that I didn't notice a single one.